do Bitcoin chart next. This is our Bitstamp chart. Again, same thing, but the moving averages are reversed. We're just trading between the 200 simple and 200 exponential. One is flipped to the downside, one is still to the upside. Bunch of green histograms, hard buy signal. Obviously, just running into resistance right here. Same thing. Not much has changed, just range bound. Ethereum, resistance at the 21, closing back below the 8. Resistance at the heart line. Bunch of green histograms. Stoch still trending downward. If we can consolidate and get a close above 4,000, we probably run to like 43.60. If we break down from here, we probably run to 36.75. So we're basically just right in the middle of the range right now, and not a lot telling us one direction or the other. So basically, it's just waiting on Bitcoin. Ethereum, the Bitcoin chart looks like it's topping out, losing the slope on the TJD, TD MACD. Stokes are angled to the downside. 821 looked like they're looking across the downside. Again, I would still expect some kind of support at like the breakout of our little triangle pattern. But again, if we break down from the 0.08 level, that takes us down to like the 0.075 level in our target. And it's going to look like pretty toppy. It tells us either Bitcoin's running big to the upside or altcoins are getting wrecked. And that means everything's probably going down. Total market cap on the weekly, still looking very toppy. We closed below the 21, push back up to the 21. This thing needs to rally back up and close above the 2.25 trillion. If it does not, it's going to look very bad. We have already flipped over the slope line red right here on the TJD, TD MACD. Hard sell signal coming out of the bullish control zone. 821 potentially going to cross if we stay above here. This looks like we're about to lose like $500 billion in value very soon. From like 2.27 trillion to 1.77 trillion, in my opinion. That's what it looks like. Bitcoin dominance, still looking for this to push down slightly lower. I really want to see a third drive of bullish divergence, another lower close with higher histograms and touches on the jewel thief. If we do get the 1, 2, and then a third drive, weekly close below the level we're at right now, basically 40%, that's going to tell me the likelihood of Bitcoin popping to the upside on the Bitcoin dominance chart, meaning either Bitcoin is going parabolic faster than alts, or Bitcoin is going down and alts are getting destroyed. It seems much more likely. So we'll see what happens. But again, this weekly chart is telling us, essentially what we've been kind of expecting. So we'll see if it plays out. Again, doesn't have to happen. Maybe it just dumps here. Maybe it just pumps. Maybe we don't get that divergence, but looks like it's going to play out exactly like we've been discussing. Avalanche, so that trade setup played out very nicely. Just kind of sitting on the sidelines with this one. Still looks okay. Back inside the bullish control zone, picking back up momentum, reclaim the slope line at resistance right now. If it closes, if it keeps running, resistance is like 135, but it probably has stopped out, at least short term for now. Matic, so that trade setup finished playing out here, so 37% to the upside. Once again, at the top of the range now. Probably pushes up here, has a nice little rejection wick come in, and then comes all the way back down again. Because that's literally what we've been seeing happen over and over again. So again, trade setup has played out. Fully prepared to close that position, or the remainder of that position. Solana, majority of the trade has played out, consolidating at resistance. Break above this likely takes us much higher, and I'll put another target in play. But this one has been sort of underperforming. Bunch of green histograms, hard buy, top of the range, at resistance, at the 8 and 21, consolidating. If this consolidates much longer, it probably does get a nice push to the upside. Next target would be like 196. After that, maybe 210. Looks like it could go if Bitcoin stays strong. SHIBA INU. So I wasn't expecting that to play out, but obviously it did. So we basically pushed back down here, came all the way up, technically closing outside the range. Got to be careful of the exact situation like this playing out, but technically the measure move from the breakout point should take us up to like roughly 0.00045. Again, still going to look very bearish. Hard buy signal, a bunch of green histograms, trying to cross the slope line over. SHIBA INU. Are the wine moms and the PTA ladies coming back out, buying the SHIB? Everybody check your Facebook, check your Instagram or your Twitter, and see if all the single mothers of 3 are posting about buying SHIB coin and how it's going to go to the moon and how you should invest in it. Because it's probably the top if they are. XRP. And no offense to single mothers or wine moms or PTA members. I'm just making a general Karen, you know, judgment. But probably more than likely, if some of those things are true, they're probably all true. XRP still looks like trash. Rounded out the bottom right here. Found a nice little bottom. Bunch of green histograms. Moving up. Looks okay. Crossing back above the 200 exponential and simple. Trying to avert the bear market. If it does continue up here, likely pushes up to like $1.17. Still one of the worst cryptos for sure, based on technicals. Link trade. Getting a nice little push to the upside. Definitely an underperformer. It's up about 10%. Broke out of the descending wedge. Bunch of green histograms. Hard buy. Altcoins are trying to move up here. Bad. $22. Possibly like 25, 27. I mean, everybody's like off now for the holidays. Hanging out with their family. Getting all juiced up. Talking about their crypto gains. Everybody's pushing all their shit coins on their family members. Oh man, I 20x. It's all about the flow key, bro. You gotta try Link. Oh man, Aunt Janet, you're not in Shibcoin? What are you thinking? Oh, I did hear about it at PTA meeting, so maybe I should take a look. I mean, this is like typical end of year Santa Claus rally pump and dump. Anything that's above its 200 exponential moving average and 200 simple moving average, that's building momentum, probably gets a nice pop over the holidays as everybody like helps their family make Coinbase accounts and like buy the top of like our next crypto bubble. Which maybe I'm wrong about that, but sure seems familiar. Sure feels a lot like 2017 to me. Right around Christmas time. Polkadot. The only difference is last time we had a bunch of momentum in our favor. Right now, most of these things are down substantially from their all-time highs. Polkadot retesting 200 exponential. Hard buy signal, a bunch of green histograms. If it pushes up here, it probably goes to like 31. After that, maybe like 37, 38. Definitely some potential here. It's going to be tough, man. A lot of these things are at resistance. If Bitcoin moves, though, they probably do okay. Basic attention token, at resistance, trying to build momentum. Could pop up here again. Where's it go? Back to $1.75? 50-cent move? This thing could really move. Looks good. Above 200 exponential and simple. Uniswap, trying to bounce that bottoming pattern. Probably does get a run all the way back up to 21.14. I might not have ever posted a trade setup actually on Uniswap. That's my bad. I thought I actually posted this. I think it probably does run back up here to $20. I thought I had posted that. It's like a 15% move from where we're at right now. If it breaks back down below $14, yeah, I don't know. It's probably not going to be a trade setup now. Probably missed the opportunity to enter on this one, to tell you the truth. Yeah, there's nothing really there. But yeah, it probably does run back up to the top of the triangle and our 236. Yeah, okay. I posted the link one, but not the Uniswap one. Whoops. I think we talked about it. I'm not sure why I didn't put a trade setup and play on that chart, but ADA, Cardano, Cardano beads, Charles Scammonson, bunch of green histograms, hard buy signal, 821 off support. Looks like it probably does want to bounce up here to like 170. If it can build up some momentum, probably does have like a 40-cent move, 30% move. It probably is actually a trade setup on this one. I haven't seen Chucky on live streams crying recently, so I guess nobody delisted him. 27% move to the upside, 10% stop loss, 2.8 to 1 risk reward ratio. Looks pretty good. Target of $1.70, stop loss below $1.20, entry price $1.33, 2.8 to 1 risk reward ratio. Probably does play out.